Hey, what's up guys? It's Darth Carlos. I've got a Ruger SR-556. So I'm going to break down the piston group and show you how to take that apart, clean it, put it back together. It's pretty simple. You don't have to do it very often, but that's where the grime goes in a piston rifle. As far as the bolt carrier and bolt and all that, that's pretty much the same as any other AR, sans the gas key. Let's get started. Alright guys, first step is there's a pin you need to punch out here. Sometimes you need to tap that out. Got a clean rod. So this pin does not come out, but it does extend all the way. That will loosen your knob, and then you can just leverage that out. Twist the piston so the flat part lines up with the rail. That's how you're going to get it out. So you can use a cleaning rod, you can use a bullet. There's a little detent here that you need to press down while you pull. So just move the detent out of the way and that should come out. Detent slides off, knob. Your piston will eventually come out. Alright. Alright, I've started cleaning. I've pretty much soaked the piston and little knob in frog lube. You can use whatever cleaner or CLP that you want to use. I'm just letting that soak for a while because the carbon is pretty caked on. I've got some frog lube around my detent to get rid of the rust. Put a bunch of frog lube inside and I'm just working it around. Alright, so let's wipe down the piston components. We've got some heavy stuff on there. I'm going to just scrape a little bit. Alright, we're going to let that sit off to the side. It's clean enough. Now we're going to get this guy. So popular to contrary belief, the piston is not necessarily cleaner than the DI. It just redirects the grime to the piston housing. So modern DIs are very reliable and they can be filthy, filthy, filthy. As long as you lubricate them, they'll still run. With the piston, same thing. Keep it lubricated and it will run for a long time. Now the grime being up in the housing, there's less moving parts, so there is an ability for it to essentially get more shit on it and still run versus the DI, which once it starts going dry, all the carbon and fouling is going to start causing too much friction and the bolt will fail the cycle. With the piston you can just crank up the gas and just keep it going. I don't clean my rifle that often, but I do it to just check on the parts. Some people clean after every range trip. I think it's unnecessary. If your rifle starts to fail after shooting a few hundred rounds, then you need a new rifle. Coat of frog lube, you don't need much. To rub it in, the heat of your fingers will activate it. Alright, the fun part will be this dirty ass chamber. Alright, not inspection ready, but that's good enough for me. A little visual inspection. Looking pretty good. Alright, so now we'll put it back together. Piston goes in. Little in first. We're going to take our knob, find our detent. The little hook part goes towards the knob because it fits in those little holes. Flat spot facing up. And as you put it in, there's going to be that area where the knob kind of pinches together. That's where we're going to keep the detent ring so that way the knob can slide on. Once you get it in place, push it, give it some pressure, and go ahead and twist it. And it will catch, and it'll be ready to go. From there, you can again twist it to your favorite setting. I run it on 2 generally, and that's where I'll leave it today. The detent goes back in, and we're good. Good to go. Start the car loose. That's how to clean the piston area of your Ruger SR-556. The cleaning techniques and the solutions as far as your cleaners, your CLPs, lubricants, and all that jazz are all the same. Alright, good to go. See you guys in the next video.